I could just be very nitpicky about this, but I'm going to say it anyway. If I can see, and I'm kind of dead serious about this, if I can see up your freaking nose because your camera is tilted like this, and I'm looking up your nose, I can see all the junk that's in there. Like I can see that thing in your mouth that like floats. What is that thing called? As with parents as doctors, you would think I would know these anatomical, that thing.
Tonsils.
No, yeah, that thing that Cardi B sings anyway, I'm not going to go that inappropriate on this particular podcast, but if I can see, like, the camera is clearly not set up properly, if I can see the anatomical parts of your body that unless I was 7'8", I should not be able to see on a human being, or unless you were 7'8", like I could look up and see all of your junk. Like, figure out a way. Will's laughing at me. I'm kind of laughing at myself. The camera, how the camera is positioned and how it is lit. Do not do a video interview in a dark freaking room. Do not do an interview with the camera positioned like this or to the side. Like, just think through what the interview looks like and how you're presenting yourself. Have a nice background. If you don't have a nice background in your house and you have kids running around, that is okay. A white wall, a yellow wall, a green, just a wall is totally fine. And the camera should be at eye level and I should be able to hear you and there shouldn't be connection issues. That was the first one, but it's the visual component to you are presenting you. And in this lifetime, we have faces and bodies that are represented in a visual format. Your hair should be brushed. You should look presentable. The camera shouldn't be at a weird angle. Like all of these things you have to look through as I am selling myself, not just like the best version of myself, but I care that the camera is off kilter and it's not centered and I'm weirdly on one angle versus the other. So as you guys are interviewing people, do not think that you're being too stringent when somebody just totally jacks that element up, because that is a very important part of the interview process and how they are choosing to come across. When somebody sends me a resume and it was written in Word with Times New Roman font, size 12, and everything was standard about it, especially if, let's say, they're hiring or they're interviewing for a marketing role, that matters to me. So the way that you're visually in all touch points matter. My website to the candidate matters to them. Therefore, their presentation of themselves and their work matters to me, and it should matter to you. How they do anything is how they will do everything. So be good with having those just like restrictions or those rules in place.